Who'd win in a trial by combat? George R. R. Martin or Tolkien?
Like
Um,
physically fighting?
okay. Like Tolkien wasn't
Tolkien
Tolkien
went to
actually in the
war. He
military?
was in World War One. Like, are we talking like prime versions of both of them? Because
Yeah,
prime
I
version,
mean,
it's not even a fight. You know,
it's not
George
even
was.
fight. Like Tolkien,
You see
Tolkien
that
was
picture of
literally in
George
the
from like high
military.
school.
Like George was a conscientious objector. Um, who writes stories where characters run one kilometer and are exhausted.
Yeah, look at this Tolkien. Yeah, he looks like T.E. Lawrence here. Like I don't know
Yeah.
if, yeah. Like I think I always think of that picture of George like in high school or college that we have where
Hmm.
he's clean shaven and we're like, oh, George, you need that beard, man.
Yeah. It's this one. Let me think here. I mean, he so here he is in his early 20s, and you know, and
Oh
then
God.
yeah, and then there's the one with him in the peace sign on his graduation cap. Um,
Cause like yeah, like I don't think George's ever talked about being in fights as a kid or anything. Like
no,
no, I don't think he.
that's not him.
It's not him. Yeah, yeah. I think Tolkien. Tolkien went to war. Tolkien probably has a kill count. You know, like Tolkien killed people.
Yeah, and that's the thing is so much of fighting is actually like the willingness to do something. If you've never been in a fight, you're gonna pull punches. You're gonna be wary about punching somebody in the face, and doing all of that. When you've actually like done training and you've taken the taboo off of stuff, you're gonna
Yeah.
fucking yeah. No, Tolkien would just would just murder him.
Tolkien was at the Somme. He was at the Battle of the Somme, like one of the worst battles of the entire war. Like
Yeah,
Jesus.
not to mention, I mean, you know, George is tubby and short. Um, I don't know what's
How
Tolkien's
tall was
height.
George?
You know,
George Martin height. Like how tall is George? George is 5'6". I'm taller than George R. R. Martin. That's
yeah.
crazy. That's
Now
crazy. Five
Tolkien
six. He's a
wasn't
little guy.
exactly tall.
Okay.
Tolkien was 5'9".
Okay. So Tolkien was just like a hair shorter than me. Like I'm 5'10". I'm just like
Yeah.
slightly taller than Tolkien. George Martin's tiny. I didn't realize he was 5'6".
Hmm. Yeah, it's actually quite
That's
striking when
crazy.
I met him that he was actually quite short.
Because I assumed he was like I assumed he was big and tall at the same time. I thought he was a big guy.
I realize most of the pictures you see him, he's sitting.
Yeah.
um, you don't see that many.
I met that impersonator at Dragon Con, and he was taller than me. That's like not accurate at all. Like he was
Yeah.
big fat guy, and he was taller than me, and that's not George R. R. Martin.
No.
Yeah.
George is smaller than you think.
Uh,
Um, I'm trying to find one because like so many pictures are him sitting. But oh, here we go. Here's a good one.
little George. Yeah. Okay. So
So
like Ira Parker is like my height, probably.
yeah, and you
They're
can
all
see
leaning
Dunk,
in.
and
They're all
Dunk is
shrinking
my
him.
height, so you can see like he's not that much taller than the child.
Oh
Um,
my gosh, that egg actor is gonna grow up quick. I can tell already in this photo. He's gonna fucking shoot up in season 3. He's gonna be lumbering around like so not good. He's gonna like
yeah, and
he
I'm
looks
just
pretty
trying
like
to.
he looks relatively tall here. Um,
So Ira Parker, yeah, Ira Parker is around George's height. So it's like when you see some pictures of like Ira Parker next to the actor that plays Dunk, you can kind of like,
Mm.
oh, in this one it doesn't look so bad, but here's Dunk with them, and you can kind of see.
Okay.
We
That
already
help that
know
that
what
hat's
George thinks
helping
about
him.
that.
Yeah,
It is helping him. You're right.
yeah.
Also,
No,
what the
that
fuck
hat
is
is
Ira
definitely
Parker's?
like
Ira
shoving
Parker's got
hair.
the flow. He looks like what's Jamie's buddy with the red hair?
John
Shoot,
Cohen,
the one that helps him like no, the one that helps him like with sword practice.
Adam
Adam
Marbury.
Marbrand. Kind of look like
Oh.
how I envisioned Adam Marbrand right there. Yeah. He missed his calling.
You envision Adam Marbrand as Ron Weasley with a mullet?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
All these
By the
guys
way,
out. I
George
mean,
has when we interviewed George, we actually did ask him like if he could take Tolkien in a fight, and George did on record tell us that he could. Don't you remember, Preston, when we interviewed George R. Martin?
When did you
what?
interview George R. R. Martin? Was this like an AI creation or something? What was this?
No, I can play it for you if you'd like. No, it's not
Oh,
an AI
no.
creation. Like, just don't say anything, Preston. But none of you say anything because it'll come through my speakers. But here, I'll play it real quick. When we interviewed George, this is what he said.
Yeah, The Lord of the Rings is pure garbage. Yeah, I think I could probably beat up J.R.R. Tolkien. I hear he's a wimp.
Yeah, you don't remember that? We interviewed him.
I don't remember him ever saying this, but okay, that's the evidence is there. It's
Yeah. That's
very clearly him.
What about Trey? What about during the interview when I asked him about Jon Snow and why he created Jon? I won't play.
Okay, that is true. That is true. I didn't hear that.
That one I won't play.
like that long, because it's his editing process. Though he hasn't edited a book in a while, but this is why he used to like to edit.
Well, this is also one of the reasons why George said this.
I honestly have stopped writing. I kind of just steal ideas from Preston's live stream.
That's
So-
true. Oh, that's fine. It's really funny how King's Landing keeps sending people to their deaths by getting involved with Dorne. It's like feeding crickets to a lizard. I mean, yeah. It's like, why do they keep going for Dorne?
Like, Dorne does nothing. Dorne, who gives a shit?
No resources. We got some lemons. Just take lemon wood.
The citrus. They need that citrus stuff. They need because you're right that the spears do nothing. The 10,000 spears, which aren't even 10,000 spears, right? It's like less than that.
Mm-hmm.
Do jack all so far. And how efficient are they going to be in battle? I don't know. You're not going to siege castles with those guys.
Yeah, I mean, even historically, is it just the manifest destiny aspect? Like, I need to take this land, and that's the end of it. But why? Spain did fine, never taking Portugal. I mean, they did take Portugal for 10 years and then lost it. But if it's too hard to take, just don't take it. Just don't take it. Dorne's not doing anything. It's a big desert. The only reason we care about the Middle East is because they have oil and holy sites, right? If it didn't have these resources of petroleum and potential parking lots for American tourists to go on their pilgrimages, why would we care about the Middle East at all? It's way too difficult to bother. It's the same with Dorne. Why are they bothering with Dorne? Why? Should have taken all that.
Because you're right that I guess is the idea that the Vulture Kings are encroaching on the borders of the Seven Kingdoms. Is that the kind of thing? The thing is that the Vulture Kings still come up after Dorne's joined the Seven Kingdoms.
In the kingdom, right?
Does jack all? It doesn't
do anything, right? They're still there.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm with you that Dorne. If you're gonna waste all of these resources on Dorne, take something better. Take Bravos. Take
there is a single part of Fire and Blood where they talk about the possibility of conquesting Bravos or one of the free cities. It's why didn't we try to do that more often? those
Yeah.
places would be so wealthy and valuable for us. Like if we care about money. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Why the
Why the stepstones?
they fight over
Why-
the disputed lands? You know, why
Yeah.
why do Lyce, Tyrosh, Mir, Volantis fight over the disputed lands when apparently there's nothing there? They just do. Sorry, you know, there should be a better explanation for that. I chalk up like that as just like as Westerosi are outsiders, and they're just like, this is useless quibbling, but in fact there's like a really good reason that they're fighting over the disputed lands.
Yeah.